You've booked your child's photo shoot and you're really looking forward to having some gorgeous wall art for your home. Pictures that capture their personality, where they're smiling and actually looking at the camera. Then you start to wonder, what happens if they aren't their best selves that day? What happens if the, let's say, boldest part of their personality start to come out? What happens if they don't want to cooperate? Trust me, you're not alone in having these concerns. In fact, as a photographer who has worked with a lot of kids, I expect your children to, let's say, to have a moment during our shoot. Especially if they are preschool age or younger. Naturally, children this age don't grasp the value of having professional photographs taken, how precious these pictures will be in the future. So it can be difficult for them to understand why they have to have them taken. However, I'm sure that you want to ensure that your children are prepared to have the best shoot possible. Based on my experience, here are some things you can do to prepare your kids for the big day. The most important thing for babies and toddlers is to make sure that they are well fed and well rested before our session. If we're doing a shoot in the morning, be more relaxed. But take their usual routines into consideration. Scheduling the shoot during a regular nap time probably won't give us the best results. If you're worried about your child becoming hungry or thirsty during our shoot, by all means, bring drinks and snacks along. If you can see that your child needs a break, then just let me know. If you have older children, I recommend doing some work beforehand to frame the shoot as a positive experience. Talk to them about the session in a positive way in the days leading up to it. Tell them my name and show them a photo of me. You can find one on my Facebook page or on the About page of my website. Also, let them know how long the shoot will take and what will happen while they're here. It can be helpful to discuss a treat that will happen after the shoot. Quite often I see parents remind their children about that treat during the shoot, and it's a great way to keep them focused. And it could be anything from a piece of candy to a trip to the park to lunch at McDonald's. And just like with babies and toddlers, make sure your children aren't hungry. If our shoot is going to overlap with a regular meal time, you might want to offer them a snack beforehand. It's also a good idea to bring some snacks and drinks with you to the shoot in case your little one gets hungry, while you're here. If we have an outdoor shoot planned, it's helpful to arrive a little earlier than our meeting time so that your children can run around, relax, and they're in good spirits when the shoot gets started. This will set the session up the right way and also gives them a chance to let off some steam before the shoot. As opposed to if you just got out of the car and you're rushing to meet me. As I mentioned earlier, if your child is 7 or under, it's quite likely they'll have a moment on the shoot. I'm expecting it to happen at some point. So if it does happen, please don't worry. Sometimes those moments can actually capture a lot of their personality. And if it does happen, I'm sure you'll want to step in and try to calm your child down. However, it can sometimes be more helpful for you or if you and any of the siblings step out of sight. Without an audience, children are often a lot more focused, particularly around someone they don't know very well. If you have a young baby or toddler, then they may need a little bit more support from you in order to stay focused. It can be helpful for you to help me to keep the little one's attention. And this could be anything from singing a favorite song, or giving me one of their teddies here, to hold to get their attention. Just ask me what I need you to do. I know that investing in professional photographs of your children is something that you consider very carefully. It's only natural to worry that things might go wrong, and I understand, this is completely understandable. I hope these tips will help you to prepare for your photo shoot though. And thank you, and I look forward to working with you.